Oh, I couldn't believe the job it's done. I didn't think it'd do it, to be honest. I was sceptic. No, I was sceptic. But there's the water there. You can see it's nearly clear now. And it was. And when we go back, I'll show you what it's like. But there it is. There, it's nearly clear. That And I say it was out for 4 days, and it's only been going a month anyway. So it's unreal what it's done. I didn't think it'd do it so quick either. As you can see in the paddock, there's no grass, and I mean they're still. You can see how healthy they are for drought fed because they're on the grander water. They've improved out of sight. I mean they're a lot more healthier, so the water's definitely helping them too. The better. Oh, the other water was just like soup. I had to go down there with a bucket. The bucket's hanging on the tree over there. And scoop the mud off. We notice even in the house and everything, it's coming clean now, but because the water was so heavy and so soupy, you had to, the grinder now is shifting the mud and everything out of the pipe as well. Not only just clearing it, it's really cleaning your lines too, but once they get cleared with the years of this muddy soupy water, it'll be beautiful. You use water, you say water's water. But until you see what this grander's done to it, now you know the difference between good water and bad water. I can just show you here, this is our original water. That is it. Now I mean that is soup and bentonite. That's all it is the mud and the bentonite in it. And I've got some, I put some in a bottle here in case that evaporated, just to show people, and I can show you. Oops, that's it there, coming out of there. That you can see, that is what now, I mean that is soup. No wonder the grain in the fodder thing was going rotten. And that is what we were putting up with. Oh, the floor was just mud and soup and everything. It was just unreal. I mean, people wouldn't believe that unless you've seen it, that your water could be so stagnant and so muddy. As I said, that soup, bit of vegetable in that and you'd eat it, like as far as sickness goes. No, unreal, but that's it. Now I can show you. This is your water since it's been going through the grander. That's unbelievable. That's the same water, and that's since we've had grander for a month. And that's a month going through grander. And I'm sure people wouldn't believe that unless they've seen it with their own two eyes. I mean, I wouldn't have, I'll be honest. I wouldn't have believed all this unless it's happened to me and I've seen it. Unreal, unreal. No, we tried to clear it up with alum and it won't. It reacts against the bentonite, and all it does is break down the bentonite into lumpy in your water, white slimy bentonite sort of stuff. So that wasn't the answer. That's why I searched the internet and everywhere to find something, and I got on the grander and I said, well, we'll put filters in and try everything else, and I'll give people were honest. They said, I sent a sample of water away to get tested, and they sent me the water back and the check back saying our filter system won't do nothing with that water. And I was surprised I got my check back, but they were honest. They said we couldn't do nothing with that water, and that's what I say. This grander, what it's done is unbelievable. Yeah, really unbelievable. When you see it in here, that water there to what's in here since it's been going through the grander, because the water was so soupy, all this floor was just mud, and you had to be careful that you didn't slip over when you were planting it. But here's the water here. Now this is your grander water, which is unreal, unreal. That is your grander water. That's the same water out of that dam. Now that's unbelievable. The thing, you've seen that water out there, and there it is there. The same water. Unbelievable. I mean, people wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't. I wouldn't believe it myself unless I'd seen it with my own two eyes. And I know it's us, but there it is. Yeah, there the right roots are coming through it now. That's how healthy it is. That's barley sprouts and that's shoots, and that's how healthy your white roots are growing through the paper. And that's that's only about 3 days old. That's got to go another 3 days, but it just shows you how healthy everything is. Oh well, the grain in here would just would get little tiny sprouts on it here and there, and then just go rotten. We had to get buckets. That's why we had them white buckets out there, all them white buckets, and put the grain in and take it out. It would just go smelly and rotten. And the cattle love it better. Well, I mean, before they were, because it had the smell too, like that water's got, it had the smell because it was going stagnant, and the cattle didn't even want to eat the grain. They didn't, even though it was grain half rotten, they didn't want to eat it because of the smell. When you soak your grain in them buckets before you plant it, you put this in, which is a peroxide base. I can't pour it on because it'll burn you, but it's just a clear liquid. I can tip it in there. It's a clear liquid, but that's nearly raw peroxide, which if you get on the skin it'll burn you, but that's what kills the bacteria in these trays. And since I've been on grinder for a month, I don't use this anymore. That costs you $100 for 20 litres, but you only put 8 mils to 10 litres of water in them buckets, but you don't need it on grinder water. Because grinder water has not only cleared it, it's so healthy that you're getting no fungi whatsoever in your trays. So it's just unreal. I mean, there's no fungi whatsoever. So we don't use that. That's a cost saving there, where you had to be putting that in each time in them buckets when you soak. So you soak your grain for 6 hours in them buckets before you plant it. And you had to put that in to kill any fungi or anything. Well, as you say, you can see on these there's not an ounce of fungi, or if there was fungi you'd see it growing in your trays. Or bentonite out the dam. Now this water out of this tap is out of the big poly tanks up on the hill there, where that one's for the fodder house there. And I'll show you this water here when I wash my hands. Now that's the water there. That was only pumped up there 2 days ago. That's to the, like we've been using that for our garden water and that. But there it is there, you can see how hard that bentonite, hard to get off, and you can imagine what it's like in your water to try and get out of your water. But anyway, but there it is there, that's the water that's coming out of that tank now. I mean, good water. When you see what your water was like in that, like what the dam was like, it's unbelievable, unbelievable. It's getting clearer, see, really now getting clearer again. That's because you get a lot of mud laying in the line for the amount of years we've had this bentonite. There it is there, getting clearer now, see? Just like rainwater. Just like rainwater. Unreal. Yeah. We're happy, everybody's happy. The wildlife's happy, everybody's happy. No, I'm really happy that it done what they said it would, yeah. It really opened my eye up. When you can clear water like that, you can do anything. I'll tell you now, when you can clear water like that. No, unreal.